If you have ever spent an eternity waiting for a massive 4K video project to copy over to an external drive, you know exactly how painful that bottleneck can be. This new 4TB drive from SanDisk is clearly trying to solve that problem by jumping onto the USB 4 bandwagon. When you first pick it up, it feels surprisingly dense. It has that familiar rugged, rubberized silicone shell that feels like it could survive a tumble off a desk without a second thought, and the forged aluminum chassis underneath gives it a premium, solid weight. It is not exactly pocket-sized in the way a tiny thumb drive is, but for the amount of storage you are getting, it is still impressively compact. Now the real story here is the speed. We are talking about numbers that were basically science fiction for external storage just a few years ago. With read speeds hitting up to 3,800 megabytes per second and writes hovering around 3,700, it is essentially turning your external storage into an extension of your internal drive. In practice, that means moving massive folders of raw footage or high-resolution photos happens in a blink. It is one of those things where you stop looking at the progress bar because it is finished before you can even grab a sip of coffee. What is really smart is how it handles older gear. It is fully backwards compatible, so if you are still rocking a laptop with standard USB 3.2 ports, it will still work perfectly fine, just at the speeds those older ports can handle. It even plays nice with Thunderbolt 4, which is a huge plus for anyone deep into the creative ecosystem. The IP65 rating is another one of those peace-of-mind features. You do not have to panic if you spill a bit of water on your desk, or if you are working in a dusty environment on a shoot. However, it is not all perfect. Because this thing is pushing so much data, it can get quite warm during long, sustained transfers. It is not going to burn you, but you will definitely notice the heat radiating through that aluminum frame. Also, to actually hit those advertised USB 4 speeds, you really need to make sure your computer's port is up to the task. If you plug this into an older machine, you are leaving a lot of performance on the table. It is a bit of an investment, but with a 5-year warranty backing it up, it feels like a serious tool for someone who actually needs to move data fast. If you are a professional who is tired of waiting on your hardware, this is probably the upgrade you have been looking for. It is fast, it is tough, and it does exactly what it says on the box without any unnecessary fluff.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.